My name is Don Quavius. I'm 30 years old out of Oklahoma City, and this is Financial Audit. So I was making the payments on them. My kids had gotten COVID. One of my kids had gotten COVID. And then...
What? Okay, sorry,
and
go ahead.
That affected because, they weren't going to school. So
for how long?
For about like a week. But then right after it, I got COVID. And I had COVID for 3 weeks. And at the time, right when I got COVID, the week before, I didn't know it at the time, the week before I got COVID, my job actually stopped giving us COVID pay, giving us our salary while we had COVID. So,
okay.
And I didn't know that until it was too late. So
I'm guessing you were never responsible enough to have a fully funded or even slight emergency fund.
So
we ended up at McArches instead of saving for an emergency fund. Well, we have 5 children. Also, are there more coming? You're just flying these things out, my dude. They're coming.
I'm a gambling man by nature, so
buddy, wrap it up. Sorry,
condoms aren't free, so I guess they are, but
at a lot of places, yeah. Walk into a clinic, they're like, please take these. That's what they do. No, I mean, I'm kidding. If you want to have kids, whatever. But also it comes with responsibility, and having a fully funded emergency fund is like a basic level of responsibility when you have kids to take care of.
So I have money. I think so.
Okay, so you have money. So then the sickness of a couple weeks should not matter.
It shouldn't have, but I was.
Also, a car doesn't get repoed after a couple weeks.
It wasn't. It was so with the SUV, it was actually 2.5 months. But I made the payment on there. That was on the portal. I paid $1,200, but apparently there was a balance for $100 to $200 left, and they still repossessed the vehicle.
Well, you have to pay the balance, yeah.
But I played what was on the portal, and so
I believe you, but this happened twice.
So with my car, I had a date. So let's say they told me I had to pay it by Friday. So I made the payment on Friday through their portal. But their portal, mind you, it was their banking website I made the payment through. And it still takes 3 days to process, but that wasn't good enough for them. So they still took.
Probably wouldn't be good enough for me.
Well,
you would be say I borrowed you money to go purchase a thing, which would be considered an asset because it has an equity position, even if that asset's depreciating, whatever. Okay. And you're not paying it back. And then all of a sudden one day you put a little bit towards it. Even if it's what you thought would needed to go towards it, I'd be like, nah, this dude lost it. He wasn't paying us forever and he waited till the last moment. This is a high risk thing. Him, I'm taking it, I'm selling it, getting rid of it, wiping this off our books.
Well, I mean, it wasn't good for them because they were only able to sell it for
I know, and you owe more.
I know.
So they'll still get their money.
I mean,
unless you're saying you're not going to pay this.
I mean, I care about it as much as they do, and they don't care about it. So
what do you mean?
Like I said, I've reached out to them about it more than they've reached out to me about it. In fact, I didn't have no documentation on this until I reached out to them to get it.
What about when they start hounding you, though? What are you going to do? Could go to collections, could go to small claims. I mean, for one of them, you owe $16,869. I can't speak for them and their entire finances, but I wouldn't want to just give up $16,869. So there are legal avenues they can go down. Statistically rare, yes, but there are.
I understand, but if they at some point, so
$20,000 total,
and it's kind of strategic. So I know,
but it's hilarious. Yes, go ahead.
So they don't care about it right now, obviously, because they're not even a phone call. Never got.
How long has it been?
A year and a half now.
Okay,
it's been a while, and so my goal is to let it go as long as possible before they even start caring, if at all, and then negotiate it down less. Come to agreement with them, so negotiate it down less.
Well, I don't know if they'll do an agreement. They might, but they probably just sell it off to collections, and then you might be able to negotiate with them.
I mean, That might be true, but
I'm sure this is in their internal collections, and I'm not sure why they're not reaching out. $20,000 isn't chump change, but I'm sure for a company as big as them, it's not.
I couldn't tell you why.
Massive.
Maybe.
What's your current car situation?
I have 2 vehicles that I don't make payments on.
What do you mean you don't make payments on?
I own them.
All right.
Oh,
Why do you have 2?
So I got a truck, and
yeah, that's good for gas.
it's not good for gas, but
Yes.
it was the I got it from a friend making payments on it, and we had like a little agreement to make it like some quick payments on it, and then I came across one of my friends was buying a car, and the guy he was buying a car for just had a random minivan, 5 kids, sitting in his driveway. He said he was gonna donate it, so instead of donating it, he sold it to me for like $500.
Why not just use that soccer mom minivan on a daily basis? Sell the truck, get yourself out of the rest of the debt.
Cause like Oklahoma, you gotta have a truck. You never know when you
What?
You never know when you're gonna need a truck.
What the you don't even go. Most Americans, when they buy a truck, they just literally use it to go to the grocery store once a week, and you don't even do that. So if you need a truck randomly, rent one. It'll save you. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest thing.
So I don't drive it like on.
You
a
haven't
daily
accepted one thing I've said, by the way.
I've agreed.
No, you haven't. On what?
I said like the phone bill. I said I agreed it wasn't great
You said you'd do it again.
for the kids.
Good. Why? What's the point? What did you hope to get out of this? Please tell me.
Well, I'm getting something. I'm getting more insight into what my purchases.
Doesn't matter though. You're not accepting them, the realities of them. You do this again. You're good with just. You could get out. What's that truck worth today? What's the truck?
It is a 2005 Dodge Ram.
Dodge Ram. Yeah, you could probably sell it, buddy. I don't know for how much. What? 10, 20, something?
Definitely not that.
10?
Not even that.
Not even 10. Is it in bad condition?
I got it.
How many
No,
miles?
it's like
I just know the used car market is crazy, but that is old.
215,000 miles.
Oh,
and I got it for. I think I got it for like 3,000.
yeah. Never mind. I was picturing something different.
No, yeah.
I guess we continue because I'm here.